Welcome back everyone, Patrick here, and in this next example, we're told in a certain area, a sample of 500 animals includes 3 elk. If there are 180 elk in the total population, what's the estimated number of animals in the population? So this here is an intro to some stats concepts. So what's happening is we have an area that is going to have a population of animals here, and then part of that population includes elk. And so what happens is we're told that if we take a sample, which would be like a subset of that population, we're told that this sample has 500 animals and 3 of those 500 is elk. And so what we can do is we can create a fraction here. Right? There's 3 elk for every 500 total animals. So that's the sample, and what we do with a sample is we try to extrapolate the data to the population, because looking at the population in detail would take too many resources. So you take a sample and then you extrapolate the data. So in this case, this is the fraction for the sample. And so what we want to do is we're told in the population there's 180 elk. And so knowing this proportion here, we're asked what's the total number of animals? What's the estimated total number of animals in the population? So we would just put 180 elk over x. We'd be solving for that x, right? Elk to total, elk to total. And so from here, all you want to do is just cross multiply. So we'd end up with 3 times x, which would be 3x, and then 500 times 180, which would give us 90,000. And then divide both sides by 3, so x would be 30,000. Right, so that would be the final answer. That would be the estimated number of animals in the population if there's 180 elk. You could check your answer if you take 180 over 30,000. What should it simplify to? Should simplify to 3 over 500. Notice it does. If we take this divided by 60, take this and divide it by 60, we would end up with 3 over 500. Right, so 30,000 is the final answer.